Thank you so much, Alexandra. Love, 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 and invite everyone. Please stay right where you are because we're going to continue to take all the calls coming through. But it is 7 p.m. Friday night. DG2, here we go. Hi, everyone, and welcome again to HSN. I love Friday nights, and Sam is going to be joining me in a minute or two, but I wanted to show you a couple of items that are coming up in the hour, and I'm actually wearing this jean. You had a little sneak peek, right, the last hour. This is the top jean of the hour, and it is totally, totally brand new. I am loving it, and first thing, let me guess what? It's a pull-on. It is a pull-on jean. Oh, look at you, Miss Kenya, looking fabulous as always. Don't you love these jeans? So these jeans, by the way, they are, as we talk about, a pull-on jean. There are only the two choices in a chambray or in a mid-tone. We have the 3 inseams, 29 petite, 31 average, and 34 for your tall. Classic stretch, so you want to go with your accurate size, but you pull them on, and then the high point, the exciting part, down around the ankle, where you can see these really cool contrast panels right down around that ankle area. Hope everybody can see that a little bit. Look at how fun that is with just a tiny little bit of flare because it is a classic boot cut. And today, $64.95 is your price. New. So I hope you will not miss out on that. And then, okay, well, we all know that right now it is all about a Bermuda. Well, I have to show you what we are doing for you in this hour tonight. Okay, have you been looking at these thinking, you know what, I love them, but they're $52.95. I love the style, I love the inseams. By the way, 12.5 petite, 13.5 average. Look what we are doing tonight. $44.95. And then, you can't tell us that I am all about a pull-on. They are a pull-on. So, Angie, you have that beautiful waistband to them. You're going to pull them on. You guys, they are so incredibly, incredibly comfortable. We have lots of different options for you. We have the indigo that you're looking at on Angie. And by the way, it's 0 through 24. Angie, you're in the 10? No, 6. See, they keep having 10 on the piece of paper, and I should know this by now. Angie is in the 6, so this is her accurate size, and whenever you have the opportunity to grab classic stretch, we always say go with your accurate size. We also have a beautiful stripe, like a mid-tone stripe, and we have a chambray, and we have red, we have white, and we have gray. So we have great color choices, but $44.95 is your price on that today, and those are coming up right around the corner. But we're going to go right ahead, and we are starting off the hour with the top. So Miss Kenya, and Miss Kenya, I have it on with the jacket. Miss Kenya does too. She's going to slip off the jacket so you can see this gorgeous top. Okay, this is brand new. I love the ombre. So as you can see, it's beautifully ombreed, starting obviously with that darker color. This one is like your Merlot, and then it travels into that beautiful pinks, and then gradients all the way down to that gorgeous red. It's about 26 inches in length. That's in a medium, 29 in your 3X. Here's what I love about it. When you feel it, first of all, it's 60% cotton, which is what we want right now. So it's breathable, it's soft, but you also have 40% modal. So it is so super, super soft. And I know I have mine tucked in. I'll just try you can show you the waistband. But again, you pull it out. And this is the blue. So let me give you the exact names of them because we only have 3 different choices for you. The one that I'm wearing is the nautical blue gradient. But this one, let's start right here. And, okay, so I know how many people out there love that Tuscan sun with that beautiful sun-kissed yellow and then travels on down to almost a little bit more of like a gold tone as well. And then when we'll walk you through the neckline in a minute. Then this is the one that I'm wearing, which is your nautical blue gradient. And again, starting off a little bits of like your royal blue, traveling down, then of course with a little bit of like a sky, and then ends with a darker color, which is so important, remember, because whenever you're doing like an ombre, you want to be able to have like where it's falling on your body, you want like a darker shade to the darkest, like at the widest area, if you will. And then this is the one that you saw on Kenya. This is so pretty. So this one we are actually calling Merlot Gradient. And again, you get the Merlot at the top, and then it's traveling into like that beautiful soft pink raspberry, and then down into like a red orange almost, right? Just absolutely beautiful. And then even if you look at each one, and we'll show them to you on the girls, because number one, so you just saw the very first one we had obviously on Miss Kenya, and she was in the 18 or the 1X, because this is an extra small through 3X. And then right now Renee is wearing it, and Renee is wearing it in the small, and she has it tucked in the way I had it on the jean initially. But look at how great this looks. And here's the thing, it is brand new today, $49.95. So $49.95 is your price. I'm gonna slip off the jacket also here so you can just see what I love about it, that you have the widening, and that shearing, which we can even show you up close, starts at the shoulder, so it travels all the way through the top yoke, and love it. And then you have that one solid band that comes across that kind of intersects just a little bit right in the center of that beautiful V-neck. So you get that short cap sleeve to it, that two-tiered front panel as well, but the softness, a combination of the cotton and that the modal is what really gives it the softness. The cotton is what's giving it that beautiful breathability, and you can see very relaxed. It's a relaxed style to it. So if you do want to wear it, like I was wearing it tucked into our new jean that's coming up next, however you want to wear it, wearing it out, you can wear it out. You could belt it. I love, love, love it in that Tuscan Sun. And I think the Tuscan Sun, I believe, is in the lead. Or which one is in the lead right now? Yeah, I thought the Tuscan Sun would be in the lead, and that is definitely in the lead, and that is also the most limited. So how many do we have, Rock? Because I didn't even check to see how many we had to go around. We have fewer than 300 to go around, and then fewer than 400 in that Merlot, and then a little bit more in the blue. The blue I like too, because you can wear that with a chambray, a mid-tone, or with an indigo. And by the way, we're trying to get Sam, so Sam will be with us as soon as we can. As soon as we can get him with us, we will, because Sam will be joining us from his studio via Skype. But this is brand new, and you even having a top like this, you notice that you can wear your undergarments with it very, very easily. Just a little, it takes your basic tops, right? And this is what we always look for in our wardrobe, and this is what DG2 does so well. Taking a basic top and adding a little twist. And that a little bit of the shearing, I think you've been noticing that also in a lot of the different tops, and also in a lot of the jackets you're seeing out in the retail market, but soft and comfortable, easy to wear, and then obviously that back, simple back yoke, so you see a little bit of a shearing on the back of it as well. But it's going to be another one of those great tops that you're just going to be able to throw on, whether it's with the jean, or maybe going to wear it with the Bermudas, with all the Bermudas that we have coming up. We have the Bermuda coming up also, by the way, in red, so you might want to grab the Merlot. And every one of them, like I said, between 200 and 300 available. So when we do a lot of the items that we do in our show for Friday nights, we do many of them with limited quantities. So they're basically, which this one certainly will become a one and done. So a little over a minute remaining. Sizes start extra small all the way through your 3X, and then easy to care for. You're going to turn around, you're gonna pop it right in a washing machine. So in the washing machine, I throw all of mine in the dryer as well. You know, you just put anything like on a gentle cycle and off you go. And when you have modal in particular in a top, I think the more you wear it, literally the softer it becomes. But this time of year, as we're getting ready to go into the warmest months. It's so important to be able to have cotton. Okay, still in the lead, the Tuscan Sun. And we will keep you updated on that one, because that one definitely will be sold out first. And then, by the way, then the Miss Angie's in the medium. So the girls are all wearing these in their accurate sizes. And no matter how you want to mix and match. And I love that you can see it tucked in and then you can see it out. We do that because we get a lot of requests from a lot of girls who really want to see it both ways, right? You want to see what you want to know what it looks like if it's worn out, but you also want to know what it looks like tucked in, partial tuck. This one I like, done with a partial tuck or a front tuck, because there you can see right there on Renee that you still get to see all of that beautiful darker shade at the base in that ombre. And that one is the Tuscan Sun. So it's the Tuscan Sun. The blue one is the nautical blue. And then the one that we're looking at on Miss Kenya is the Merlot. And we've done a lot of our jeans when we've been able to bring them back in stock with the new colors. A lot of the new colors, again, have been like in that hot pink. So if you were maybe one of the lucky ones to get the straight jean in that hot pink, absolutely grab that to go with it. And by the way, so write that number down, 900269. But we are moving on, but as we do you have the HSN card? I hope so. If not, we're saving you $15, so basically we're giving you $15 today, just as soon as you sign up, and you can spend that on absolutely anything. So you can find out more by going to the web, or you can call 1-800-695-1418. All right. Okay, well, we had actually in both hours today, I have a top bottom. So this is the top bottom of the hour. So these are brand new. And we spent a lot of time talking about how DG2, how this brand and we're gonna pop up the graphics so you can see how many jeans we have sold. Over 20.5 million jeans that have been sold exclusively here at HSN. And when we had the pleasure every Friday night of bringing you new and exciting jeans like this one, don't miss it. There it is, 20.5 million jeans. Okay, first of all, would you in a million years know, if you just looked at this jean on me, that this was a pull-on jean? No, it is. These are the most comfortable jeans, and I say this all the time on the air. I did the very first show with Diane over 30 years ago. We're into our 31st year. I still wear, and the majority of what I wear are these pull-on jeans. You have pockets on the front, they're a pull-on, but then I want you to travel your eyes way down to the ankle, and you can even see them here too, because we only have the two colors. We have the chambray and we have the mid-tone. It is classic stretch. You're gonna go with this is a new classic. You go with your accurate size, and not only that, but you only have the chambray or the mid-tone, but look at the boot cut. It is the #1 jean. It's the first jean that Diane ever did. It's the jean, by the way, that started this entire revolution, where Diane used to, design jeans for so many of the rock and roll stars. But this, now you have the chance to take, and this again is the mid-tone. You take that extra panel right around the hem. It draws the eye to the hem. I think it's such an incredibly fun, cool look. So 0 through 24 are your sizes. Renee, you are in the 4, is that right? Okay, so Renee's in the 4, and she's 5'9". Definitely go with your accurate size. Here's the thing, we have 3 different inseams. We have 29 inches for petite, 31 for your average, and 34 for your tall. Today, $64. 95 cents your price. And again, flex pay available for everyone on this as well. This is the new jean that I know we all wait for. Okay, so Miss Kenya is wearing it. She's in the 18. She always wears an 18. And actually, again, so now when the camera comes in over close, you can actually see once more the waistband, because look at how cool the waistband is. And then you can see the buttons are a little bit different, a little bit more of like a burnished tone. on the mid-tone, and then on the one I'm wearing, which is almost more like a matte silver tone, on the chambray. And the chambray, I think, right now is in the lead, but you can make a case for both of them. And the softness of this jean, you're gonna throw it in a washing machine, you're gonna throw it in the dryer. Okay, so the chambray is in the lead, but the mid-tone is the more limited one. And how many, Rock? Okay, the quantity's in the hundreds. And again, like I said a little earlier, that's what we do when we bring in new jeans for our Friday night show, because a lot of times they don't make it past Friday night. So this one is the chambray, and I love it. And it looks cool belted. So you can belt them, you can wear them unbelted, but no one knows that it is a pull-on. And then you have your stretch, right? You have your 4 inches of stretch that starts at the waist, but it runs all the way down to the ankle. And I want to show that to everyone up here, because that's one of the things, one of the main reasons, if you will, why we love DG2. Okay, so imagine, and then this one even more so, right? Because it's a stretch waist. Look at the waistband on that. Gosh, that looks like even more than 4 inches. So like, hopefully we're gonna get Sam so we can clarify that one for me. But then look at this. If you carry your weight, Sam, we got you.
Yes, it's not me. It wasn't me. It was the satellites were not working, and the phones weren't working. Hi, you guys.
I'm so
glad. Mad I missed the ombre because I love that ombre top.
Well,
but
you can talk about that too.
Okay, we'll talk about it again. But I love this jean, you guys, because it's one of the coolest ways, Bobbi, that we kind of like mitered in, you know, the 2 tones of denim. I feel like, you know, we've done this kind of side panel where we do a godet. We've done the step hem. We've done the different high-lows. We've done the released hem. We've never done anything like this where we kind of bring it all together. So I am really excited that I caught this presentation and the satellites went back up.
Yay!
I think whichever color you get, I think they're absolutely phenomenal. And they've got a lot of personality, Bobbi, but they're not so, you know, crazy over the top with embellishment and embroidery that you can't find yourself wearing these, you know, a couple times a week if you wanted to. So they can be the special jean for the gal who doesn't do sparkle and embroidery. They bring a whole lot of cool style. This is like the latest in patch denim, in two-tone denim, and in this little released hem look, which is super cool.
So Angie, you're not in the tall, are you? No. Okay, because we normally, Angie usually will wear like the 6 tall, right? And so this is, because Angie again is 5'9", and Miss Kenya is 5'10", but you're in your regular size, you're in the 6? In 6. Okay, so the girls are all in their actual size. I love these jeans, Sam. I'm so glad, too, that you came back because I really wanted to comment. The fact that, again, and because you know how I feel about a pull-on, and you and I have had a lot of conversations about the new, fresh look of what we do with DG2 in pull-ons that is not done out in the retail market anywhere at all. The fit is fabulous. They're so comfortable. And that boot cut, I mean, it just draws your eye right to the hem by having all of this kind of, it's almost like a mixed media, right? Only it's all in denim.
Yeah, and what I think is cool about this, like, even though you'll wear this jean all year round, it feels so great to do this kind of summer vibe, right? This feels very reminiscent of, like, the 1970s. You'd wear this, like, a little, you know, gladiator Birkenstock sandal, very chill, very Malibu, very beachy. And you guys, this dip-dyed ombre, I don't think we've ever done anything as beautiful. I hope you were able to pick up one of these tops that we started the hour with. This is real dip dye, and to get this level of saturation, Bobbi, yes, it's the real deal. It's not printed. This is actually done. Each one is done, and I think they do a couple at a time, but they're dipped together to create this incredible ombre. So with this jean, we kind of scheduled them to be together because they really do make sense together. You throw this on with a flat sandal. It's very easy, or you can dress it up like Angie's done here with her chic little silver like kitten, and I just think she looks phenomenal. And it's got so much personality without being so memorable that you're not going to feel like you could wear these all the time, right? They can be dragging on the ground at the beach in the summer on your vacation, and then you can step them up a little bit with a cute little wedge sandal and a pretty top to go out at night. But they've got a little bit of, like, you know, Diane style, a little bit of 70s, a little bit of DG2's kind of heritage, but they are very new and very forward. And for those gals that like our, you know, kind of patchwork jeans or two-tone jeans, you're going to love these. And by the way, the chambray is just as cool as the mid-tone. I just think they turned out so beautifully, both of them. And again, it's the pull-on that doesn't look like a pull-on at all. You've got the functioning pockets. You've got a very clean line. So even though we allow the pockets to function, Bobbi, you don't have any bulk at the tummy area, and a lot of flexibility, particularly in the waistband. You can grow and shrink a few pounds and stay in your same size. Very soft, very stretchy.
It's funny, Sam, because it looks like it's more than 4 inches of stretch.
Yeah, it stretches a lot.
It does.
Well, we told you guys we've improved the quality of our new classic stretch, and particularly when you buy blue denim in new classic stretch, we do a lot of enzyme washing and a lot of treatments, so they get even softer and even stretchier. So you're going to really be impressed by this. If you're a lover of virtual stretch, certain parts of our classic stretch collection feel almost like virtual stretch. So this is a good get.
It is a good get, and it's brand new. So this is the very first opportunity. We'll pop up the information also for the ombre top. If you missed it, we'll pop that up on the side of the screen. But you know what's interesting? They're both selling evenly, right? So it's the chambray and the mid-tone. We only bring in like a few hundred of each one, but this is your first opportunity. Here again on the mid-tone, you can see almost like more of like a burnished gold tone button there. And again, it's a faux fly, right? But these are real pockets. And then I'll just drop it down so you can see more of that like a matte silver tone, right, on the chambray. And honestly, the softness of these, the feel of them, the wearability of them, that you can really create so many different looks. I mean, I love it. I mean, Kenya's wearing it with the Merlot. I love it with that Tuscan Sun. I just obsessed with that one. I just think that that's so gorgeous. So here's the number for the ombre top that was brand new, Sam, 900269. Yeah, great top. And that is our new top for the night too. Fabulous.
Yeah, this has been getting a lot of attention because, you know, we posted it on our Instagram and on our Facebook, and I got a lot of emails and messages. People were asking me for the item number this morning, and I think if you're getting this Tuscan Sun, which is like a true kind of beautiful summer sunset, it looks amazing. It looks great with both colors, but the chambray has a little bit of gold stitching, so they really complement each other. And you know what I think about this, Bobbi? It's a really beautiful top. It's a really pretty top. The fabric is incredible. But what I think it is a very wearable, realistic top for summer that's got a lot of style to it. This is what you're going to live in when it's very hot outside. You can pop it on over a bathing suit if you're going from the beach to the pool, to the car with the kids, to a sports game, or whatever you're doing, summer school pickups. I mean, this is a really pretty top that you're going to rock back to all your denim and the Bermuda shorts we have coming up a little bit later in the hour.
Yes.
So I think this is quite a score, and really rich and saturated colors. You know, Diane used to love a pastel, and I love a dark saturated color like this. So I think that this has a richness and a happiness to it. And Bobbi, the values are fantastic. You know, we haven't raised the price on our novelty denim yet. So this is amazing at $64 to get a jean like this. And that's a lot of construction and crafting going on here. I know it looks pretty simple, but you know, this is panels of different denim that align perfectly. And you get this cute little fray at the top and a fray at the bottom. And the more you wash these, Bobbi, the fluffier the hem's going to get. So it's just going to look better and better.
I love it. And they are brand new. So again, 0 through 24 your sizes, and then you have 29 inches petite, 31 for your average, and 34 for your tall. 900271 is the number. So definitely stay here. We make sure that you have the opportunity to get your chambray and indigo. This is it. The only two options that we had. Oh, okay. The tote bag. The jacket, first of all. So I'm always about a great jacket, and I have to tell you what, this jacket, we don't even have a full presentation on it, but this is a great buy. It is this dream drape. And the styling of this, everything from those like 3/4 sleeves. It's a more relaxed jacket, and I know, Sam, that this is one of your favorite jackets. It's $30 off tonight, from $89.95 to $59.95. And I'm not sure how many colors that we actually have left in it. We'll kind of verify what we have remaining in it, but it is such a great jacket. Okay, I have 5 colors. We have the indigo that you're looking at. We have the chambray. We also, I believe, have it available in the mid-tone. We have a black, coral, and a shell. Okay, we do not have the mid-tone. Black, coral, and shell, but it's just such a great jacket at $59.95, and that's 891134. The tote bag. Okay, we have tonight, I wanted to show this to you because we have a brand new low price on the Americana embroidered tote bag. There's so much embroidery on this one. We sold this for $50, $39.95, 18 and a half long, 14 and a half inches in height, machine washable, dryable. You're gonna get the logo. You have the pockets in the front and the back. Sam, that's a great price on that tonight, isn't it? For $39.95?
It is. And, you know, it only comes one way. It's perfect for Memorial Day weekend, which is next weekend. You'll probably have it in time. I'm not making promises, but I do feel like HSN's pretty fast with their shipping. And, you know, Bobbi, these colors are really soft. They go with all of our denim shades. You've got the stars and the stripes done in a really cool, unique way. We actually use stars to create the stars and stripes here. The navy and white, and then the white and the red. And on the front to back, you have full embroidery. You have pockets at the center of the front and back. This is 100% cotton denim without any stretch in it, so it's going to be very durable. Throw it in the washer, throw it in the dryer. First time under 40 bucks. I'm going to tell you a hilarious story. I bought a bag like this at Trader Joe's like yesterday that had like sardines on it. I don't know how much it was, but I was laughing. I'm like, I should have just brought one of these, you know, to the grocery store because it has so much more personality. But by the way, for the beach, for the pool, for the parties, you know, to go to a housewarming or someone's barbecue, grab this bag, throw a bottle of wine in there, and that will be your like gift bag as well. It's really, really cute.
I love it. Great, great price on that. Okay. Okay. Oh, all right. That's the shot right there. I want you to take a look at this blouse. This blouse today, first of all, now I have the right card. We are marking this down for the very, very first time. It is this crew neck, but look at all of the shirring detailing on the sleeves, which, by the way, I wanted you to see is on the front and also on the back of this gorgeous blouse. This is the most beloved Sesame. You know, when we launched Sesame, everything we had in Sesame, gone, 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 absolutely scream. First time tonight, from $59.95 to $39.95. And then look at how gorgeous it is on Angie in the iris. It's 27 inches in length, and the iris is definitely the more limited. About 27 in medium, 30 inches in your 3X, extra small through 3X. It's a poly span blend to it, machine washable. Absolutely gorgeous, Sam.
Well, listen, if you're looking for a really beautiful blouse that is really, really affordable, the colors are absolutely insane. The sesame and this iris color are just gorgeous. You guys can see that the level of detail that we did on the sleeve and on the shoulder of this with the shearing is beautiful. The fabric has a jacquard little kind of animal print rolling through it, a little bit of a soft leopard print. It is really beautiful, and it's actually very substantial. Like, it's a lot of blouse for 39 bucks. So if you find yourself looking for tops like this that you can dress up or wear, or maybe just tuck into a pair of jeans to be a little bit more elevated, it feels really good to get something like this for $39. That is the price of a tank top these days, right? So to be able to get a full-blown, fully constructed blouse that is not fussy, Bobbi, at all. Like, you can see how pretty it is on the shoulder, on the neckline. You've got a really big extended cuff that's all smocked, so it's very stretchy and very easy to wear. You can pull it up to your elbow and create more of a blouson. You can wear it down and have that beautiful billow. And I think you guys are going to love the fabrication of it. Now, this is a woven. It has no stretch. So don't come for me, you guys. Just so you know, this is not stretch. So if you carry your weight or you have a big projection in your bust or in your tummy area, you can size up. I don't think you have to.
No,
but
I don't
just
think
so you
so
know,
either.
I think it's very relaxed and generous. But if you are concerned because it doesn't have any stretch, you can size up and it's still going to look equally beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
The sesame is gorgeous. It's like a rosy gold meets a champagne, and then that iris. The iris is like a medium dusty blue with a little bit of periwinkle in it, and I just think it is so beautiful up against Angie's dark hair, and then that warm kind of champagne tone. And look at the drama of the sleeve. You see how Angie like pushed the sleeve up a little bit? It gave you a little more volume. I just think this is a steal for 39 bucks. It's only aired like once or something. It's only had a couple of airings, I think.
Yeah, it is such an incredible price. And it's hard to find a great blouse. I mean, at $39.95, you have the keyhole opening to the back of it as well. It's beautifully finished, and you'll really see that and appreciate that when you get it home. Look at the sleeve there. So there again, look at how gorgeous that sleeve is. And then you can see how the cuff, you have all of that smocking on the cuffs. You get all of that great stretch. You can push it up, pull it down. $39.95. This is the very first airing at this price. Rock, which one's in the lead, or how many do we have of each one? Okay, Iris is, there's only 500 left of the Iris, and the Iris is definitely the lead. I love it with the jean. I think it looks great, but I love the one Kenya has on. I love the sesame, and I love it with the shorts. So it's, and like you said, I think they're quite generous. $29 for both of them on FlexPay.
It's an easy, relaxed fit. You're going to get in from the back. There's a little keyhole with a button and an elasticized little loop. It's easy to put on. It is a classic crew neck in the front. And the front of it, the crew neck is sheared and gathered. So you guys can see that it has that beautiful shearing that mirrors the shearing that we did on the sleeve. And the sleeve is really kind of like the wow factor of this top. It's got a lot of like oomph. And what's pretty about it is when you have that little kind of smocking at the bottom, it creates that drama sleeve that you can control. If you push it up, you get more billow. If you wear it down, it's more elongating. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's the price of a tank top, so I feel like that's what is justifying a purchase like this. If you're looking for a pretty blouse to maybe wear to a wedding this summer, or you know, to kind of tuck into a beautiful trouser, or maybe wear all year round under a blazer to the office or in place of a blazer, if it's too hot outside, this would be it. I'm dying over this iris color. That's kind of taking my breath away right now.
Gorgeous, isn't it? Okay, so here's the thing. Definitely stay there, 894-261 the number. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, crazy, crazy deal in the Bermuda shorts. I know you've been waiting for them, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
Hey there. Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you can get $15 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
In honor of National Military Appreciation Month, HSN is supporting the Foundation for Women Warriors, a nonprofit organization dedicated to honoring and empowering the women veterans community. The foundation works to enhance the personal and economic well-being of veterans by providing financial education, professional development, and mentorship. Join us in support of our women veterans. In May, HSN will match customer donations up to $75,000. The Bermuda short. Need we say more? Hi, everybody. Welcome again to HSN. My name is Bobbi Ray Carter. With me today, our design director for DG2, incredible personal stylist, our personal stylist, along, obviously, with many, many celebrities, Sam Sabora. Sam is joining me from his studio in California. There he is. And Sam, we were ready for a deal on the Bermuda. But no, you know what? Normally, you get a deal on the Bermuda after the season, not before.
Correct.
Right?
Not like, and really is now, you know, listen, the reality of fashion is when you want something, we've already shown it to you, but now is when you really want a good pair of shorts. It's starting to heat up outside, I feel like, all across the country. So what we've done for you is we've brought you our classic Bermuda, which is something Diane has been making for over a decade here at HSN. We sell hundreds of thousands of these, Bobbi, every spring and summer because they are our single most popular, most coveted bottom. And this one is really cute. It's a pull-on and new classic stretch. You stay true to size, functioning pockets, comfort waistband, the most adorable little button detail, and they come in lengths. You get to customize them, which is amazing. So if you haven't bought a pair of our Bermuda shorts, you're going to be a very happy camper because we have great colors, great reviews, and of course, a great value.
Oh yes, because here's the value coming up on your screen. $52.95 is the price of this jean. And to Sam's point, we have sold hundreds of thousands and thousands of these jeans. And you'll see when the graphic drops down, you see the $52.95 price. tonight, there it is. You're buying them right now, and all I can tell you, we're gonna go through the colors. Do not buy one, buy as many as you can. $44.95. And oh, they feel so soft just touching them. And again, they are a pull-on. They look amazing on the girls, but okay, we'll go through and I'll let you know where we're limited. Right now, here's the chambray. Absolute must-have, I always feel, for spring and summer months. There's that beautiful chambray, and there you can even see that button detailing. Chambray cloud, that's right, chambray cloud, because it's a little, it's sort of like wispy clouds running throughout, Sam.
And they're all one of a kind, Bobbi. So these are all hand painted.
Are they?
And they are one of a kind. Every single one of them will be different, and they're incredible. They were very popular, and I'll tell you the whole process as we go through all the colors. But those are all going to be one of a kind. Very, very cool.
Love it. And this is the mid-tone stripe. Boy, you talk about slimming. And we've never done anything quite like this before. So the mid-tone, then you can see that you have your stripe running through basically like an indigo. Then...
Yes. Oh, no, go ahead. They're beautiful. I was just going to say they look really cool.
They do. And then here we have them in the indigo. Okay, we have only 600 remaining in the indigo. The indigo is very, very popular. I can't even believe we have any left in the white. Important, again, I always like to slide my hand in the side underneath so you can actually see that you cannot see through these at all. White, limited, but we have it. Oh my gosh, a little over 400 remaining only in the red. And this is such a, we love this red. I'm surprised we even have any red. And then we have them available for you in the gray. 12.5 inches petite, 13.5 for your average, so none of this like 2, 3, 4 inch inseams, and you can see how gorgeous they look on the girls. And here's the thing, these start, they're a 0 through 24. Miss Kenny, you're in the 18, Kenny's in the 18, and then Miss Renee, you are in the 4, and Renee's in the 4, so the girls are in their accurate size, but we always do, always encourage you to do that in your classic stretch, Sam.
Well, listen, what I think I love about this is the practicality, but also the style of it, right? These are really cool, Bobbi, because they have the vibe of a shorter capri, right? They come in very slightly at the knee. They're not tapered. They're not like a skinny jean, but they make your legs look longer. They make your thighs look leaner, and they stop at a great point for most women. For most of you, you're going to get coverage at the knee or above the knee. You've got that cute little button detail. Depending on which color you get, you're going to have different hardware, so they've got their own personality and style. You guys have probably heard that like a bunch of our stuff got stolen by pirates.
Right.
And so we were supposed to have more shorts. So what we did for you is we kind of gave you this short at this incredible value because of our basic denim. Usually a denim short start at like $49 and go up to like $50, $55, depending on what level of detail or embroidery we have on them. So this is something that you're getting for less than the price of our basic, and it's not a basic short. It's got the great style to it. It's got the comfort waistband to it. It's done in new classic stretch. So you're going to pull these on and go. You can dress them up. You can wear them super chill with a pair of sneakers. They really feel appropriate in length and in style for almost any event that you're going to take them to. And if you haven't worn one of these shorts before from DG2, rest assured, these have been a customer pick for decades. They're always very popular. They're beloved by our customers. We try and find brand new ways to bring them back. I'm a super fan of the red. If you can get your hands on the red, we did it with gold hardware. I think it's such a beautiful shade of a true kind of Hollywood lip, from the 1950s, that perfect red. Some people see a nautical red. Some people see that perfect patriotic red. Obviously, they're going to be amazing, for Memorial Day and 4th of July and beyond that. But red is having a huge moment and has been for about 1.5 years in fashion, and it's really big this season. And so I'm excited that we're able to capture what's happening in the moment. You could wear it with the simplest garments. Like we have this really beautiful tank with a chain coming up. I don't know if it's this hour or next hour, but this is such a compliment. So you can really elevate these if you want to. And I just think the deal is amazing. When everyone's fear-mongering about what's going to be happening, it's amazing to get a great value like this.
Well, I know that's such a good point, right? We have no idea. Well, we do know what's going to happen going forward, but the fact that you're buying these, and can I tell you, at $52.95, like we launched these, we sold thousands and thousands of them. So the fact that you're buying them for $44.99, and then, and by the way, there's the number. Oh, and we marked that down for the very first time. We normally sell retail for $49.95 is $44.95. So that's another huge, huge treat for everyone right there on that. And we have lots of gorgeous tubs, and it's all, there's a micro chain, runs around the neck, runs all the way down the front, and it's two-tiered. It's an easy tank, a basic easy tank, so don't miss that. But here, even with the back, with the shorts, I mean, pockets, real working pockets to the back, all stretch, and a waistband that doesn't roll, stays in place. So Rocky's doing his comparison shopping for us again. I love it. So what are you finding, Rock? $79. Okay. 78 at a well-known athletic company. And those are sale prices, Sam. So I mean, $44.98. I mean, for shorts, I mean, like I said, we sold these for $52.95. That's what we launched these at. So it's just a great opportunity, and I love that you can see, just give you different ideas of how to wear it. I like Angie's coming out now, and Angie's wearing it. And by the way, we'll find the number of the jacket. We'll give you the number for the matching jacket also, if you'd like to have that to go right along with it. No, that's a different jacket. Yeah, that's a different jacket. Yeah, that's a different jacket. Okay, yeah, so we'll find the number for everyone on that. But Sam, at this price, and well, that's a dream date, that's the one I have on, but we'll find the number for the jacket that Angie is wearing to go right along with it. And by the way, the girls, like Angie's 5'9", Renee's 5'9", and then you saw Kenya a little earlier is 5'10", so you really see where it goes, right? Now, when there's the jacket, that's the Moto jacket that goes right along with it, 898360.
The Moto jacket's amazing. Paired back to it, it creates a really cool suited look. I love these shorts because I feel like they're very practical, but they're very stylish at the same time. They're not basic, they're not boring, but they can present Bobbi as a very clean foundation piece that starts all your spring summer outfits. So they look great with a crisp white button-down shirt tied in a knot at the waist, flip up the collar, throw on a cute gold necklace. You could tuck them in with a little simple tank top. You could wear your favorite t-shirt with these. They go with sneakers and with wedges, and they always look right. And if you're picking up the whites, remember the white's not going to be show-through. They don't yellow or gray in the wash. They are very confidence-building when it comes to a white jean. They've got the right amount of stretch and the right amount of taper. And again, the value. When you want something and you have to pay the top end of the price point for it, it doesn't feel as good as getting something really practical, really wearable in season on sale. That's one of my favorite things that we do here at HSN and with DG2 is you're able to buy current fashion on sale. You're not buying last year's style. So a lot of great colors. Love the mid-tone stripe. Love the red. Of course, if you don't know what to do, go for that great indigo. They look fantastic with everything.
You will not be disappointed. Okay, and by the way, so the short 890665, and then the jacket, Renee's wearing the jacket as well. She's wearing it in the white. It's a stretch denim, the new classic stretch. It's a Moto 8995. So the white, that's the white. And then, of course, the mid-tone stripe is the one that Angie has on. And they all match perfectly back to the shorts. We have a chambray cloud. We have the gray, indigo. Oh, we have red, too? No way. Oh, I'm shocked we have any of the red left. Okay, so we have the red left as well. So do not miss out on that one. I love it, love it, love it. And speaking of the reds, if you bought the red or maybe you bought the chambray cloud, we have to talk about the totes. So, Sam, you and I have had the pleasure of selling literally thousands of these totes since we kicked off our 30th anniversary of DG2. We're now into our second year, into our 31st anniversary. This tote bag, though, what I wanted you to see from over here, first of all, this is all embroidered. This is actually the back. Look at the pocket, but then when you flip it over, you have another pocket. So you have pockets on both sides of the bag. The bag, by the way, opens up, like unsnap it to a nice big bag. And you can see how all of the embroidery just meets on each side. It is the perfect tote, whether you are going to the supermarket, you're going on vacation, little shopping. By the way, it is also 60% cotton and 40% modal, but it's $10 off tonight from $49.95, $39.95. And it's like 18, it's a great, I mean, a great, like, no, it's 100% cotton, I'm sorry, 100% cotton. And it's 18.5 inches long, Sam.
Yeah, you know what's cool about it too, Bobbi? It's got like the, the Americana vibe, but it's not so in your face. It's very soft And I love that we did the whites and we did some of the stars that are outlined. Some of them are more filled in. So you get a lot of highs and lows, but even from a distance, you see that it just plays really nicely with all the different fashion. There is no stretch in this, making it very durable. You can throw it in the washer and the dryer, just turn it inside out, snap closure, front and back pocket. It's big. It holds a full-size cell phone. It holds your keys. It holds your wallet for easy access. And this is such a cute bag to have with you on a boat, on a vacation, by the pool, at the beach, because you know what, you can roll it into a little ball and you can shove it into your your carry-on bag if you want to, and you can take it absolutely everywhere. So it's a really easy piece to carry, and it really holds quite a lot. Very cute, very functional as well.
Yeah, and that's a good thing about it, right? Nice to be able to have that good size. And you're right about vacation. We always get there and you're doing a little traveling, or maybe you're going to the beach, you're going to the pool on vacation, so it's a great bag for that as well. Okay, so we are moving on to the Flutter sleeve top. So this is a Flutter sleeve top, and we're gonna walk you through, and you can see all of that like detailing, that kind of like almost like a crochet detailing, like a top stitching all around the neckline, V-notch neckline to it. We have 3 different colors. This is the nautical blue. We have it in fern green. Beautiful in the fern green. I love the sleeves. And then we also have it available in hot pink. This only in the fern and in the hot pink. We have only 200 left. $54.95, extra small through 3X, and it's about 26.5 inches in a medium to about 29.5 inches in your 3X, Sam. Just nice and soft and relaxed.
Yeah, this is a really simple top that is a little deceptive because it has quite a lot going on to it. So it's kind of styled like a peasant top, but it's done in a t-shirting fabric, and it's got a great swing and drape and texture to it. A lot of the gals, when we did our unboxing, for the month, and we showed you everything, we're going really crazy for this top. So it's got a lot of great detail to it. The shearing at the yoke, the beautiful crochet detail that goes not only around the notch of the neck, but it goes front to back, also across the yoke in the front to kind of dress it up. This color that you're looking at, which is our brand new green for the month of May, which is called Fern, was the #1 seller. And you can just see on Kenya how it's just jumping off your screen. What you're also going to love, ladies, is that exaggerated flutter sleeve. It's a little bit longer. That is by customer request and customer design. One of the things I've been doing with all of our tops is giving more sleeve, because I know that even in the summertime, our gals like to have a little bit of coverage. And so we don't just do more sleeve. We gave you this really pretty little pleated seam on the sleeve as well to dress it up a little bit. It's a relaxed fit. You'll stay true to size. It does have stretch. It already feels soft and yummy, like you washed it 100 times. There is a center front seam that really gives you nice shaping, that creates and helps create a little bit of shape without making it too kind of dramatic or too swingy. A very, very slight high-low. You'll see when Angie turns that she's getting a little bit of booty coverage in the back. It looks amazing with our $44 shorts. And you know what it is? It's a t-shirt that's dressed up beyond just being a t-shirt. And so I say this to you guys a lot. Let's say you're wearing your basic tees all the time, all summer long. It's hot and humid, but you're going somewhere where you want to feel a little bit more special. This is the kind of piece you put on because it's got all the coolness and the comfort of a classic t-shirt, but it's styled and cut and designed like a blouse. So it really plays like double duty for you. So I'm obsessed with this fern green, especially up against our blue denim. I think it's a really happy green that plays against a lot of different skin tones. You've got your beautiful rose pink, and you've got this really pretty blue that is like a washed cobalt. And they all have this soft kind of slub texture to them as well, which is really nice, Bobbi. They give you texture and interest so they don't look flat and plain, which I think makes the top look more expensive.
You know, I was mentioning, Sam, when we initially launched our ombre at the beginning of the hour, it's one of the things that DG2 does so well, right? Takes the basic tops that we have in our wardrobe, and you just want something new, right? Well, like we walk into our closet, I did it recently, and hate everything, right? It's just like, I want something new and fresh. This is a perfect top with that, right? It's just a little bit different. I love it. It looks great. Like you said, no matter how you're going to wear this, whatever you're going to pair it with, I love it. And it has just that nice, soft, relaxed look and feel to it. By the way, you have your flex pay. You have also a little bit of your high-low, so if you are going to wear it out, and you can see that on Kenya. I love it out, and that when you get a little bit longer in the back, which is something that we always want. And then, both the girls have it worn out. I love it that way. And you also have an opportunity, as we talked about, you're going to toss it right in a washing machine. They say lay it down flat. I'm telling you what, I put all of these in the dryer as well.
Oh, gosh.
Right? right?
You could dry this. I wouldn't
yeah.
worry about dry. I feel like you're fine. You
Yeah,
know what's
me
nice
too.
about our tops like this, Bobbi? They've been washed and enzyme washed to get to this really soft place. So you don't have to worry about shrink as much. And, they have a nice blend of fibers. So they're really going to not only really wash and wear beautifully, but they're going to hold their color, they're going to hold their shape, and they're going to hold the quality of the fabric. This is, as I said, it's a t-shirt beyond basic t-shirt. And it's got a lot of great style. And I love the neckline. I love the sleeve. There's a lot to love about this. The color, that green color is driving me crazy.
Gorgeous.
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. I love that new color. So that's 900-101 is your number there. So definitely stay there, and I hope everyone has that opportunity to treat themselves to something fabulous. Remember that when you're shopping, you have a full 30-day return policy that goes right along with it. But we are going to go right into what we call our amazing basics collection. Only seriously, in terms of the fit, in terms of the quality, in terms of the fabric, there is really nothing like it. Over 20.5 million, and counting, jeans sold exclusively here at HSN since we've launched with DG2. So first of all, this is the virtual stretch. The virtual stretch is the #1 fabrication for Diane. It is, and Stan will tell you a lot more about it, 6 inches of stretch. I love the fact that it's cotton rich, so it has a higher percentage of cotton, like 70% cotton to it. And when you see the stretch, and it's a very fascinating thing, because you literally have like 2% spandex, but you have more stretch in this jean than a lot of jeans that have like 2, 3, 4, 5 times the amount of spandex. $49.95 day in, day out. 0 through 24 are the sizes. We also have it available for you in all 3 of the different inseams. We have a 26 for your petite, we have 29 average, and 32 for your tall. And we have to show them all the colors because we have a couple of the great fashion colors still available. But the straight leg, we waited for this to come back for a long time, Sam.
Yes, it's just been restocked. It is still $49.95. It is still our #1 seller. It is still the Goldilocks of the denim we make for HSN because it really tends to work on everyone. And remember, the straight leg is a very clean, elongating line. So whichever you choose, whether it's a dark wash, a light wash, you're going to look longer, you're going to look leaner, you're going to look taller, because that's the whole principle behind the straight leg jean. What I like to say about this silhouette is you never notice the shape of the jean. The jean is so innocuous, Bobbi, it kind of just works with absolutely everything. Like when you see a flare, you know it's a flare. When you see a trouser or a wide leg, you really focus on the jean and the silhouette of that denim.
Right.
This is a jean that is a little bit of a transformer, so it tends to look amazing with everything.
Oh, I love it. So all the denim colors, right? Your chambray, your mid-tone, and your indigo. Well, not a lot, but I have 100 in pink. Remember the ombre top we had our last hour? If you bought that, fabulous in the pink. And then we also have it available for you in the white. I absolutely love these in the white. I live in my white. Here they are in the gray. And then here is the black. And if you are like me and you want that deep, darkest black, the black as well. Oh, the pink is sold out in the petite and tall, but at least we have 100 in your average, Sam.
Yeah, look, the pink is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a great fashion color. We always like to make a case for the black because the black really replaces your dark trousers. Remember, these are really cotton rich. They have 6 inches of stretch. They have snapback recovery. They're going to hold their shape. They're not going to bag out. They're not going to look sloppy. It's a very clean line from the knee down. It's the same width, so it's very clean and elongating. A lot of people think of these as like their trouser that they dress up in the summertime with denim. And if you want to see this jean in action, and if you want to know why this is our #1 selling fabric of all time, with almost 15,000 perfect 5-star reviews on the fabric, you're looking at it right now. This is the same woman. The waistline is so transformative on this jean, Bobbi. It's unbelievable. The other jean is over $125. Our jean is under $50. It is comparable in fabrication. It is a premium luxury denim. Everything you want to make your lower half look longer, leaner, cleaner, and taller is built into this jean. Our classic 5-pocket styling, our smart seams, which are 4 return seams that make you look a little bit leaner in the hip and the thigh area. You have a beautiful classic straight leg. Think of the Levi's 501, the most iconic jean in fashion history. That is a straight leg jean. That is where the kind of trend comes and goes and comes and goes. But of all the silhouettes, this was our #1 most requested. We just started making it a couple of years ago, and since we did, it has created like a phenomenon. So many people have fallen in love with this jean. Because it just works, and it's really affordable and really easy to grab a couple of these colors and make this your everyday denim.
Without a doubt. So you're looking at it with Angie, and Angie is 5'9", and Angie is in the 6 tall. And then we also have Miss Kenya back there. First of all, the fern, you don't even need a camera to see that fern, that color leaps, right? She is in the indigo, and Miss Kenya is 5'10", and she is in the 18. And then Renee is in that beautiful white. Please do not miss that white. I live in my white. You will live in the white. And Renee is 5'9", and she is in the 4. And so the girls are all in their accurate sizes, but if you're like, well, why do they sometimes, and what are they talking about with dream sizing?
Yeah, I mean, dream sizing means you can size a full size down very confidently in virtual stretch and never miss a beat, which is phenomenal. So this jean has so much stretch to it that we say if you're between sizes, 100% you need to size down. If you want more of a fashion fit, which is a little bit closer to the body, size down. Millions of our women who shop our virtual stretch size down. So you will be very happy with the shape and style. They're not going to be tight on you. You're still going to have that 6 inches of stretch. It's just going to be a cleaner, closer to the body silhouette. Now, a lot of you stay in your true size. That's a little bit of an easier fit, a little bit more of a relaxed fit. You do you. But I will tell you that a lot of people, they get them home and they're like, oh, I should have listened, including my mother-in-law who bought them and then returned them and sized down. So just so you guys know, you don't worry. The jeans will still fit you. You can still do a yoga class in these. They're so stretchy and soft. But they'll just be a little bit more of a fashion-forward look.
And actually looking at Renee could have worn it too. Definitely.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, and Renee is, and some people, Renee, normally, are you a 4 or 2 in other brands?
You're a 4. Oh, normally a 4. Yeah.
Yes, and so she can easily wear it too in this jean.
Right. This shows you what we're talking about. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, look, they are flying as they always do whenever we have them. But like you said, Sam, we recently restocked these. I know right now I think it is the pink. Well, there's only like 100 left in the pink, but the black and what is it? The black and the chambray rock. Are those the 2 colors? Okay, we're going to switch again, but the black, the indigo, and the black, and this black, that's another one. And the gray also. We love having the fashion color, the gray, which is one of our new fashion colors that we added. You cannot go wrong with this jean, right? And the straight leg, I don't care whether you're wearing a sneaker, a flat, a pump, a little ankle boot, it doesn't matter. And you know one of the things that's so crazy, Sam, is that when we think about $49.95. And it's so important. I always feel like to let the viewers know that this is premium denim. Like you're starting at $125 out in the retail market. And then, right, you're getting those little itty bitty inseams, right? So you're not getting the fit that you're getting in DG2.
Yeah, this is the #1 most popular fabric of all time for us. So when HSN buys this fabric or orders this fabric, because we make it custom for HSN, they buy hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of yards of this. That's why we're able to tell you. That's why people are like, how can it be premium department store denim if it's $49? That's how. Because there's no store in America that can afford to stock this many colors, this many sizes, this many lengths. HSN has buying power through the roof. We have no warehouse. There's no DG2 warehouse. So nothing comes to us and then goes to HSN. It comes from the factory to HSN. So all these little steps that we're eliminating, all of the buying in bulk and the fabric buying in bulk, we're able to pass that on directly to you. That's why I like to say we are the best kept secret in designer denim in the entire country, maybe even the world. Because if you were to go buy something comparable, and we did it, Bobbi, that was in the before and after. That jean was over, and that was a couple of years ago that it was over $125. I'm sure at this point it's an easy $150 to $175 to get a normal fashion, luxury jean. What you're getting here is real indigo dye, incredible construction, all of our bells and whistles that we've been doing on denim for over a decade, over 15, 17 years here at HSN. We've sold 20.5 million pairs of jeans. There are retailers that have multiple stores across America that have not sold 20 million jeans to women. So imagine there is a little bit of a trust factor when people shop with us, but once you start buying virtual stretch, you will not want to wear any other fabric. It feels like you're wearing sweatpants, but it is true cotton-rich premium denim. And yes, shout out to the gray because this is one of the new colors, and it is a really beautiful, beautiful gray.
And you have a 30-day return policy. Not only a 30-day return policy, you also have free exchanges. Like if you bought the black and you're like, oh, I want the gray, or you bought the gray, you want the pink, whatever the case may be, we will exchange them for you for free. But at $49.95, you have your flex pay as well, making it even more affordable. You get them home, you try them on at home, and know that you are getting a jean that is tried and true. And then I love the fact, you know, listen, you can always go to the web, you can read all the reviews, you get to hear what all of your friends have to say as well. So do not miss out on those. 084-955 the number, but we are jumping into another brand new hour. So more DG2 coming your way. We thank you so much for being with us. And then, by the way, my fabulous friend, Sam Zabora, who is the design director and who we appreciate because he is there fighting for us, ladies. Fighting and fighting to make sure that we hear and we get exactly what we're looking for. All right.